Do you want war? Have you had enough yet? Do you want more? Okay, tell me who you gonna call when I'm all in your house, coming through the front door. We don't play, no sheep, but a goat is here. But I can turn into a beast, don't poke the bear. I got smoke for you, hope you don't choke this year. Take a deep breath, I'm coming at your throat this year. It's time to make an entrance. Watch how we make an entrance. We cutting through like a razor blade. You better make way, you better pay attention. This how you make an entrance. Watch how we make an entrance. We break the hinges. Today we rip in the door.
Hello, Tucson. How we doing, everybody? Welcome to Ambition. We are in Tucson, Arizona at the Rialto Theater. I am the one and only Phil A. Cup, and we have a show for you. I have rules to remind you about, though. One fall means pin, submission, or knockout. Don't be outside rounding when the ref has to count. Certain matches have special rules, and everything, remind you, is about fun. Have fun, just like this. You gotta watch. Ready? Yeah. Don't forget, tonight we're going to have a crazy amount of matches. We're going to see some big cheeks David go up against Gabo O'Day. We will finally hear from Jim E. King after his return at Wreckfest. Byron will be putting his title on the line against Porky. And we will see Sunwolf take on Helky in a #1 contenders match. Oh, you guys have no idea what you have in store for you tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. You guys ready for this tonight, guys? I'm stalling for the most part because I got these guys that are getting ready to go into the ring. But we're getting to it. I hope you are all having yourself a fantastic Wednesday. We, like I said, are in Tucson, Arizona. It is almost the end of August. We are gearing our way up for Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. That's going to be in a little more than a week. We're going to be next week in Colorado, and then we're going to have Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. Like I said, we are stalling for time because we're trying to give these guys time to get into the ring, and we are going to see Gabo in the ring here to start things off tonight. But I hope you all have yourself a great evening with us. Gabo is going to be going up against some big David Cheeks. We have to be specific on which Cheeks now because we have two different Cheeks that are in the RWR. We got Cassie Cheeks and we have David Cheeks. Neither one of them are related. And a quick drop kick takes down David from Gabo. Gabo coming off of that Chaos Cage match, trying to just kind of get himself back on I guess some type of good path. We have an amazing night for you all tonight. We will see Katie Tooley and Promian go up against one another as well tonight from the sounds of it. That would be actually your next contest after the break for us here. We're also, like I said, going to finally hear from Jimmy King about everything that's coming up. Will he be challenging Eric Black for that world title at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout? Now, I mean, it is Jimmy King's Big Smokeout, so one would assume that Jimmy King would have a match there. So here is, that is kind of what we're looking at, wondering here, is if whether or not that's going to happen. Oh my God! Gabo goes flying over that rope, and he's able to get out of the way is David, and that is just a big crash and burn for Gabo. My God, who could do such a thing? That is just crazy to see him go flying like that. My God. David now gets thrown back into the ring. Gabo just recovering like it was nothing that he went flying like that. Kick and... Oh, okay, so we see like an Alabama slam into what looks like we're going to see a recliner. We are seeing a recliner. Is that going to be enough? No, David's not going to tap out. So we see this match continue. Gabo climbing to the top rope now. My God, David gets out of the way just in time as Gabo comes crashing to the top rope. Some close arm lariats from David. Another lariat there. David showing off some heel tactics there. He goes over and takes off that turnbuckle. Not a very friendly thing to do. David tries to run away from Gabo, who got up before he was ready. It looks like he gets him picked up now. walking with him into that turnbuckle that he exposed, and now David rolling around in agony. Oh, that knee to the face. David gets thrown out of the ring, and there goes that flying senton over the top rope, and Gabo takes it. And you learned that from Jimmy King. Gabo is one of the proteges of Jimmy King as well. And Jimmy King employs that same move over that top rope like that. And Gabo has taken back control of this match. And as I say that, he gets kicked. Kick into the midsection. He took control. David got back control, and then he takes control back. That's what we call a back and forth, children. Oh, and he gets that swinging, like, spinning kick to the face. And Gabo just walks right through it. Manages to avoid that kick to the head there. But Gabo still is able to recover faster than most people even realize what happened. Gabo just waiting for David to get up. Just a big clubbing blow to the back of the head. That's going to be enough to put David away. Gabo is your winner. Gets a victory after his loss at Wreckfest. We're going to have to hit a commercial break. Stay tuned, everybody. We have craziness still ahead. This is only the beginning. Welcome back, everybody. While we were at break, Katie Tooley and Promian immediately came down and they said, we're getting into this right now. They're not waiting. So they have decided that they're getting into this. This is a #1 contenders match for the RWR World Championship. So basically what's happening right now is these two ladies are going up against one another. The winner of the match will see Camille at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. So it has been decided by the RWR committee that it will be these two, one of these two, I should say, versus Camille at Big Smokeout for the RWR World Championship. So that's going to be what it is here. So I guess they have decided that they are not going to hear the pleas of the other champions within the RWR, and they're going straight for it. And Katie Tooley and Promian, they came down here pretty quick to get this match underway. So something tells me that they're trying to get stuff going. We will also apparently, before our next match, we will hear from Raven, the Chippy Wrecker Women's Champion. So we were going to have to see how that one plays out. We got Promian and Katie Tooley, like I said, they're going at one another hard in this match. These two have been fighting ferociously throughout most of this. Oh, there's a good kick right there from Katie Tooley. Two former RWR Women's Champions going toe-to-toe, and that beautiful back Pele double kick that we see from Katie Tooley from time to time just hit perfectly on Promian. Yeah, what looked like a fight out of it into a single hammerlock. Promian looks like going for a Canadian Destroyer, and she hit it perfectly. Canadian Destroyer takes down Katie Tooley in a pin attempt. She's gonna kick. Who's this? That's the ATLL Women's Champion, Reina Cosmica. She's in the ring. This is not going to go. She can't do that. Oh, this match is going to get thrown out. He's going to throw out that kendo stick just like he's going to throw out this match. Oh, my goodness. She just hit her move. That's got to be it. Yep. All hell's breaking loose. I'm over here. We have to go and talk to Raven now, I guess. Raven has something to say backstage. All hell's breaking loose in the ring. Well, here we go. Raven, I guess have your day.
I am the architect of endings. You are welcome to knock me from my position, but know if you do, you will suffer as I do in your own excellence. Darkness demands sacrifice. Soon someone will be chosen to fall. None can stop the Queen of the Shade.
The Queen of the Shade? She's given herself a name. Well, while she was talking, we had two more that were, they decided that they didn't want to wait. So we have Porky and Byron that came down during the little break there talking to Raven. So the Chippy Wrecker Championship is on the line right now. It's going to be Porky versus Byron Kopp here. Porky, who originally comes from Maryland, is fighting out of Texas. He's been around for a while. He's in Chippy Wrecker Pro Original. He's had a few different gimmicks, but he's kind of stuck with this Porky one here. And then, of course, we've got the Lake City native, the Titter Troll himself, the Chippy Wrecker champion, Byron Kopp. I've been told that Longfellow has been commandeered. I don't really know what that means. But this match will get underway here in a moment. Byron giving up his title there so that Porky can have a gander at it. Beautiful belt. That beautiful yellow gold. Porky now is going to be in the ring here. He's going after Byron. Here we go. The match is underway, and the quick kicks immediately from Porky after Byron's legs. Byron has been the Chippy Wrecker champion for a little while, and he's been going back and forth with Dalton for a minute. Dalton wants that Chippy Wrecker championship for himself, and I'm wondering if he's paying attention anywhere in the back to this match. Oh, speaking of which, right there, he just walks up to the monitor, so we do have Dalton paying attention to the match. Byron's going up against Porky, defending his worldly title, as he calls it, his Chippy Wrecker championship. It's not a world title, but it is to Byron. So Porky with an and he gets a good drop kick right there off of that middle rope, really showing off his agility for the pig. Kick into the back there, really kind of showing off a little bit more. He's not really known as oh my God, he's got a middle rope drop kick right there from Porky. Later on this evening, we have a pinfall. Later on this evening, we're going to be seeing Power Sparks in action once again to kind of solidify the fact that they are indeed after those world titles. And I have been told that the match between Helky and Sunwolf will have the addition of Cassie Cheeks, so it will now be a triple threat match. So that is going to be a match that's going to determine a women's Chippy Wrecker Championship #1 contender match. So we're going to have to see who wins that one, and whoever wins that one will see Raven at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. So we'll have to see who wins that one. And then, of course, our main event for the evening will be a tag team match to see if the Horsemen or the Hearts can go up against our new tag team champions to see who wins that. And of course, don't forget, we will also be hearing tonight from Jimmy King, who has just returned not too long ago and finally has something to say about his brother running roughshod and running all these nasty words and saying all kinds of stupid things. So Jimmy King will have his say. And again, I've kind of indicated earlier that I do believe that it is currently under suspicion that Jimmy King will go up against Eric Black for that world title at his Smokeout, because again, it is his big show. It's Jimmy King's Big Smokeout, so we'll have to see precisely how that plays out. While I've been talking, Byron has been having his way with Porky. He's going to roll him back into the ring here. Porky looks like a big amount of life just tried to pop up out of them there, and then another forearm takes Byron down. Porky now. Oh, and he's got him with that claw. He's got him with the what is that? I'm not even entirely sure if he's ever used that before. But that might be enough. He just choked him a bit there. Oh, now he's telling him to get up. Kicks him in that midsection. Double underhook DDT. That's got to be it. Porky is not going to be able to answer from that. And that is in fact it. And there's Dalton backstage. He can't be too happy about that. There it is right there. He's kind of reacting and he's walking. It looks like he's coming this way. We might have something to say from Dalton here. But we have Byron Kopp, your retaining Chippy Wrecker champion, we will have to hit another commercial break. We will be back with more matches, more calamity, more chaos after this break. While Byron just looks dominating. He's happy and laughing to himself. My goodness, I hope Porky's okay, everybody. Again, we'll be right back. This is Bernard Brothers Library, where we offer books, audiobooks, the largest wrestling encyclopedia in the entire world. A collection of encyclopedias dating back to the late 1800s, DVDs, and free Wi-Fi, computer fax and printing capabilities, and even laminating purposes. We have meeting spaces as well. You can ask any number of our intelligent staff, volunteers, and librarians for any assistance that you may need. Find us at any number of our 6 libraries across the Savannah area. If you need to get a hold of us, just call 555-1341. I have been Walter. Welcome back, everybody. Dalton made his way down to the ring.
You know what, Byron? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this crap that you keep pushing in front of everybody. I know we face each other. I know I've lost, but I'm done. One final time. One more time, you and me. If I lose, I never try again. I really just cannot accept you as the champion. So this is it. One final time. You and me. Mano a mano one last time. Jimmy King Smokeout. Let's do this.
So Dalton has decided that he has had enough waiting. He has had multiple opportunities at that world title. So it seems to me that even though he has had all those opportunities, he wants one more shot. So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to find out whether or not that is going to become something that is exactly what happens. But as we go now, we have Vicious and Delicious in the ring against Power Sparks. It looks like we already have a pinfall attempt right there. Becca Blade's down on her back. Oh, and she is going to have Alexis Perez save her. And I am getting word right now that it has been made official. It will be a Chippy Wrecker Championship match. Dalton versus Byron at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. And there's a knockout. Becca Blade has been taken out. My goodness. Power Sparks continuing their dominance. And I am now being told that we are finally going to hear from Jim E. King, who returned at the end of Wreckfest when Eric Black won the RWR World Championship. Jimmy King returned, and we haven't heard anything from him since, so we are finally going to hear from him. He's making his way down to the ring right now. We have been told the reason why we are not doing any music tonight is mainly because of the fact that what is there to say about my brother, the world champion? He had to wait until there was a bunch of other people involved in the match to be able to win the damn thing for himself. I haven't said anything these last few weeks because I'm trying to gather my thoughts and figure out exactly how I feel about the whole thing. Because to me, it makes me sick. I can't come out here and voice my opinion without feeling physically ill. I mean, do you really want to see that? Do you really want to see a man behind a microphone try to hold back a puke? Is that really what you want to see? At the end of the day, we're humans too. So I don't understand why you guys are pushing me so hard to come out here and talk. But here, I'll talk. Eric, my birthday. You know it well. We're doing a big show. It's called Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. You, me, right here in this ring for that world championship. I'm making a stance now. You're not having some damn power trip, not on my watch. No. Let's go. One final time. You may have put me in an ambulance once, but it's my turn to put your ass in one now. Wow, and those are some strong words from Jimmy King about Eric Black going forward towards the smokeout. My goodness, that was just something to say. So it sounds like the tyranny of Eric Black is hopefully going to be ended at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout, and I am getting word right now that we have had official confirmation that has been set. The RWR World Heavyweight Championship is on the line at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout between Jimmy King and Eric Black. That will be your main event. And we're moving on to our next match of the evening, and it is not our main event, but it has been established that originally it was supposed to be Sunwolf versus Helki for this number one contendership match of the women's Chippy Wrecker Championship, but Cheeks managed to strong arm her way into this. So Cassie Cheeks is in the ring right now. So it is a three-way match. The winner of this match will go on to Jimmy King's Big Smokeout as the number one contender to Raven's Chippy Wrecker Women's Championship. And look at that, Helki went for a flying forearm, and Cheeks manages to get out of the way and take Sun out of contention for all of that. This is all just absolute calamity. Our main event this evening is also an opportunity at a World Championship match. The Tag Team Championships number one contender is on the line. The Hearts are going up against the New Horsemen in a bid to try to get their World Tag Team Championship titles back. We will have to see if that manages to happen this evening. Sun manages to roll into the ring while Cheeks is distracted. Now, mind you, in the RWR, all triple threat matches are no disqualification, so Cheeks coming in here with weapons, that is 100% legal. And honestly, a great game plan for someone of Cheeks' caliber. She is a fantastic wrestler, but at the end of the day, the one that has to be watched out for is Sun, who she comes in with a diving kick to Helki and interrupts that pinfall attempt. And like I said, the winner of this match will go on to be the number one contender for the Women's Chippy Wrecker Championship. Sunwolf there kind of getting the cobwebs out. Takes Cheeks over to the... Oh no, I know exactly what's about to happen. The wolf is about to fly through the ropes, and she takes down Cheeks. And as you can see, Helki is slowly getting to her feet the other side there. Sunwolf has been only a couple of weeks without the world champion, the Women's Chippy Wrecker Championship. And she's beside herself the last few weeks trying to figure out ways to go get it back. She wants that championship. That is her championship. That's how she sees it. She held it for so long. Sunwolf now has both Cheeks and Helki teaming up against her to try to stop her from going after that secondary kendo stick. Cheeks now gets thrown back into the ring. Helki about to be thrown back into the ring, but then throws Sunwolf in herself and takes a bow as if to say, I had more power. Big springboard forearm from Cheeks. Helki now collar and elbow tie up, takes Cheeks down. Sunwolf rolls out of the ring. Helki with a springboard drop kick takes Cheeks down. Now Sunwolf back in the ring with that good kitchen sink knee to the face. Oh, and a pump kick takes Cheeks down. Cheeks does that rollover maneuver. Helki takes that snapmare maneuver and takes that head. Cheeks now walking Helki over to the corner. Almost looked like a tree of woe attempt, but she just tosses her instead. Oh, and Sun with a knee to the chest of Cheeks. Sunwolf now thrown into the ropes. Helki with a rebound. Oh, and she gets her with a suplex of some kind. I'm not entirely too sure what to call that. Oh, and a flying knee. Cheeks now in control. Cheeks collar and elbow tie up, takes Helki. There's a sledgehammer in the ring now, and Sunwolf hits Cheeks with the sledgehammer. That might be enough while Helki is prone in the other side, but Cheeks kicks out at one. Helki has managed to get back out of that turnbuckle. Big drop kick. Oh, and a flying forearm. Helki now has the advantage, but Sunwolf is slowly getting up. Oh, and she's able to only get a 2 count, but Sunwolf with a big moonsault. And another flying forearm, but Helki misses. She misjudged that forearm. Sunwolf gets out of the way. Flying forearm from Sun this time. Helke now comes in for the kick. Going for what looks like a DDT. Big DDT, gets it. Goes for that pin attempt. She's got to get it. That's going to be it. She's going to be your number one contender. No, Sunwolf's going to kick out. Sunwolf kicks out. Cheeks is outside of the ring looking for a weapon. She's got a baseball bat or something. Helke goes for an attempt at something. Sun's kicking out, or sorry, reversing it. Collar and elbow tie up. Throws him into that turnbuckle. Oh my goodness, and there's another one of those hits to the face. Sunwolf going to sleep for Cheeks and a pin attempt. Here we go again. And that's going to be it. Sunwolf is going to be your winner, the number one contender for what she claims to be her title, the Women's Chippy Wrecker Championship. Number one contender is Sunwolf. We have to hit our final commercial break before our main event. Stay tuned.
With Northland Woods Cooperative Energy and Water Treatment, the term keeping the lights on means something a little different. To us, the lights in the hearts of our community, and hopes in our youth meaning enough to us to make a difference. From community outreach events to learning experiences for the masses, Northland Woods Cooperative Energy and Water Treatment look to build the community from within. Come see us at any of our local events, from sports to music, or just stop in our office on Spoo Avenue. Northland Woods Cooperative Energy and Water Treatment access made for kayfabe purposes only.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much for staying tuned with us. We're getting right along with it. We've got Magnum DTR, Leroy Miller, the Nature's Boy, against BJ and Dwayne Hart, the Hart brothers. We are going to see a number one contender for the World Tag Team Championships being decided right here tonight. The winner of this match will go on to face the Little Bros at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout for those tag titles. Magnum DTR immediately going right after Dwayne. And as Nature's Boy Leroy gets in the ring, he also... Is that is Dwayne, okay. He also falls victim to a quick haymaker from Dwayne. Leroy kind of just doing his best to survive right now, if you ask me. He's thrown into the turnbuckle. Punches galore. Here we go. Oh, but Dwayne gets pushed away. We have the Hart brothers facing off against the New Horsemen, who have been running roughshod a little bit here. They're trying to kind of rebuild some of that momentum as they push back towards the top. The Magnum DTR has been tagged in now. Oh my God, he goes for a flying crossbody and they both go tumbling over that top rope. I just have to say thank everybody, or sit here and thank everybody for paying all the amount of attention to us today. Thank you all for being with us as we enjoy this amazing journey as we continue on. As RWR continues to build. I'm having so much fun as I get to learn and meet everybody and see how this all goes. It's been so much fun. If you guys aren't having fun with me, I'm sorry. That this has just been fun. We're on a great path here. Oh, and Magnum gets taken down with a belly-to-belly suplex. Dwayne with the powerhouse of the Hart brothers. Now he's taken after the end. DTR is not doing well. BJ gets himself back up onto that. Oh, we got an RKO. Oh, and he just crawls over there like the serpent. DTR is not going to let that be the final hit. Dwayne hits an RKO out of literally nowhere. BJ looked like he was about to go after Leroy there, but he decided not to. Nature's Boy Leroy on that ring apron, the tag team partner of Magnum DTR. He's probably going to come in here now. Oh, he does not. We have been in the amazing Rialto Theater, as I mentioned earlier on in the show, in this amazing city of Tucson. There's oh my God, he got that crossbody down. Oh, okay. Oh, for a minute there, I wasn't sure he was going to make it. Some punches to the head. Magnum now showing. Oh, BJ with a kick to the face. You can hear that all the way up here. Tag in now. We've got the Hart brothers showing that tag team cohesion. Like I said, depending upon who wins this, whoever wins this match, this is a #1 contendership match for the World Tag Team titles at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. The winner of this match will be the #1 contender for those tag titles. So it will be whoever wins this match versus the Little Bros at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout for those titles. At this point, we will have to see who manages to make it and who doesn't. They are fighting it out hard here. Oh, and my God, just Leroy with that. What would you call that? Almost like a chop block? I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little distracted here. I'm actually trying to pack up a bowl really quick because it's a joyous occasion. I didn't feel right hitting a bowl while Jimmy King was talking, but it's a joyous occasion. Jimmy King is challenging for the RWR World Championship. We might not have to deal with Eric Black being our champion for very long. Maybe about a month if Jimmy King is able to get that win. And who am I saying if? We know he will. He's the stronger of the two siblings. Even though Eric Black managed to win that ambulance match, I still think that Jimmy King is the stronger of the two siblings. So we're going to have ourselves one last shot of coffee before we head into Colorado, where it's going to be every fucking minute you guys have an opportunity to hear me. So cheers, everyone. Jimmy King's Coffee Joint. Coffee. You guys can't see the plume of smoke that I just created up here in this booth, but it's beautiful, I'll tell you what. Beautiful plume of smoke. Trying not to cough in the mic. I've been muted there for a minute, but we have Dwayne in the ring. Oh, he just goes for that amazing backbreaker, that RKO style backbreaker. Now I say RKO, I mean like Randy Orton style. Tags in BJ, who takes DTR over the rope, which is kind of ironic considering DTR is the muscle of the Horseman. A stunner from BJ. DTR gets back in the ring. He's definitely not the legal man. He is the legal man. Magnum is not going to be able to get that pinfall right there. He punches. Oh my God, he just punches BJ right in the head. That could be so bad. Just absolutely terrible thing that someone could do there, just the way that they punched. Some shoulder blocks. He's just got chokes now. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to watch because, like, it's just, you can see the just complete dissection that the Horsemen are enacting on the Hearts right now. These four wrestlers and the Horsemen, they all know their role very well. And oh my God, he just threw him. Just belly to belly suplex, just took Dwayne over and tossed him like it was nothing. And Dwayne is just a solid muscle man. Takes him out of the way. Now it goes after BJ. BJ rolls out of the ring. Trying to get away from Magnum, it almost looks like, but BJ now gets side, that almost like a gourd buster on his side right there. It's not a backbreaker. I mean, you didn't really get a full backbreaker, but I guess it could still be considered. BJ fighting back. Did that package pile driver attempt? No, he's going to do a spin out package pile driver, kind of like a power bomb. Our referee in the ring counting it up here. We went out and hired ourselves a tag team specific referee, someone who knows that tag team life. Gets thrown back into the ring. DTR now kind of favoring his forearm a little bit there. Thrown into that turnbuckle. BJ now just slowly kind of sauntering over. That is their corner. For a moment there, I was wondering if maybe they were about to do some tag team magic, some twin magic. But DTR is not going to allow that to happen even if they tried. That armbar just kind of takes him down. I remind everybody, this is our main event. The winner of this match will go on to win, or to face the tag team champions at Jimmy King's Big Smokeout. The Hart Brothers hoping to get their rematch right here with the... Oh, he only gets a 1 count. Ooh. That's not good. Only a 1 count. Oh, and a big splash takes down Magnum DTR. I mean, he's already down, but BJ keeps him down with that. Dwayne gets tagged in now. DTR goes running at him. There's an RKO again for Magnum. Dwayne now gets knocked out. Doesn't even have an opportunity to get a 1 count there before he gets hit in the back. Could he go for a flying cross? Nope, he's going for an elbow drop, but Magnum DTR gets out of the way just in the nick of time. Big hip toss takes him down. Oh, and he's going to hit him with a big clothesline as well. DTR just methodical with his actions right now, just not letting the Hart Brothers get really too much action going on here. He's going to go tag in Leroy. Leroy, who honestly, for all intents and purposes, is mostly the leader of the Horsemen. Kind of calling the shots, doesn't usually get his hands dirty, but he decided tonight was the night. Oh, and he goes flying over the rope. Oh, my goodness. I hope everybody is having themselves a good day. You're joining us here at 3 p.m. local time. Well, I guess technically it's not 3 p.m. It's almost 4 p.m. right now, but it's closer to 4 p.m. than it is 3 p.m. But you guys know what I mean. It's about 3:40-ish, somewhere in there. Leroy now, another one of those arm tosses, just kind of ringer and take him down. Has BJ where he wants him in his corner. Magnum DTR right there next to him. Oh, and he takes him T-bone suplex into that turnbuckle. Got that big chop. He's going to take him down. Can't remember what they call that, but it's definitely not going to be what finishes the match. Dwayne is going to save his brother. And Leroy now dragging BJ out of that corner. He does not want to have him too close to those ropes so that BJ doesn't have an opportunity. Oh, and he throws him down again. Can we see a figure four here? We do see a figure. It's a modified figure four. It looks like a modified figure four sharpshooter kind of thing. But BJ is going to fight out of that as well. Look at Cloverleaf figure four sharpshooter amalgam. If you ask me, that was actually kind of interesting. He's going to lean him up against the rope, come over and tag in Magnum, who's... Oh, it looked like he might have been going for that high crossbody over the rope again, but that is not what's going to take place there. Oh, and he hits him with that swinging neck breaker, takes him down. We have the Hearts now tagging one another in. Wow, and Dwayne just walks straight over to Leroy and starts punching, waiting for Magnum to get up into the ring. Oh, and he hits him on that apron. DTR goes running over towards him. Oh, my goodness, and there's that big swinging power slam by Magnum DTR. This is actually an effective maneuver that the Horsemen use multiple times over. They will get count-out victories And in this situation, the winner is the winner. So, I mean, even if it is a disqualification victory, it's still the winner. Count is up to a 5 right now, while DTR is just dismantling Dwayne. Another belly-to-belly on that concrete. My God. A hip toss takes him down on that concrete again. That's it right there. That is going to be the count out. Oh, and the Horsemen are going to win by count out. That's going to be it for us tonight. You guys I can't even talk tonight. I'm just so excited. Tune in next week for the Go Home Show for Jimmy King Smokeout and to see the fallout from this match and all the other ones. Thank you all very much. I have been Philip Cup.